Hey, hi, how are ya? Hey, how's it going? I haven't chatted with you guys with a new video in a minute. What's up, though? What up, though? Stephanie Stallworth, ATL Traffic Lady. You're watching HowWeFlow.Today TV. What is really going on? Boy, it's been some crazy stuff happening here in the last couple of months, eh? What is really happening around here? And what is really going to happen and what is really supposed to happen, right? My goodness. This video is called Let's Talk About It. Your safe space is waiting. Smiley face, right? I've got a smiley face for you. But listen, Linda, what is going on? You got to come up out of that thing. What are we doing over here? Gee willikers. Can you free yourself? Yes, you can. In fact, you're already free. I keep telling you that. You're already free. But you just won't sign the paperwork. Free yourself. You won't fill out the the true, false, real, fake answer on the paper to get out for summer school or to graduate. Not like graduate, not graduate, graduate. Ye better get yourself together. Graduate, ye. Come on here. What is going on with ya? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's been a minute. Missed ya. Always miss ya. I tell you, what I'll be sure saying. I can tell you how I feel about you night and day. Or Anita Baker, on my mind constantly, in my arms is where you should be. I need you here by me. You let my love fly free. I want you in my life for all time. I'm caught up, honey. But it's just not looking right. I tell you. You then gave what you're supposed to give your person to somebody else, a fake, false person. What is happening here? Oh, destiny swapping, spelling, Lucy, phony manipulating, witchcraft and voodoo and dark magic person, illusionist, giving you confusion spells, love spells, manipulation spells, illusion spells, just so you can't see where you really are. All of a sudden, you're going to be on the edge of this cliff and be like, oh my gosh, and they're going to push you off. Yes, indeed. Literally or metaphorically. You can be like, what happened? You'd be like, doggone Wile E. Coyote and a road runner. You'll be falling off the cliff, man. I've been trying to help you. I really have. That's what we're here for. This is HowWeFlow.Today, the community. And, we're all centered here, just you scroll on the bottom of the screen, self-care, wellness, the art of well-being, about personal development, personal growth, becoming your best self, living your best life ever, living the life of your dreams, a life you don't have to take a vacation from. And that life is the life in your true destiny that God has given you to live. But because we have free will, we oftentimes don't choose what He put in front of us, even if it's exactly tailor-made to what we really wanted to. So for whatever reason, you're not choosing that, and you're propping up this other stuff and giving all your goodness to the false, fake person, when your real person is just sitting there like, what is really going on? When Adam woke up, he immediately recognized Eve. You must be asleep still. I need you to wake up, Adam. Adam, 1 Adam 12. 911 emergency. Throw some water on Adam's face so he can wake up. Splash some water on him. Put the alarm on super loud. Something. He got to wake up because he is in this menagerie, this house of mirrors. It's illusions. It's trickery. It's oh my goodness, so much. I thought Adam was awake and he understood. He might be, but it don't look like it. So when the time is right, Isaiah 60:22. I, the Lord, will make it happen. So perhaps the time's not right. But I'm telling you, Adam, you got to wake up and then act like you woke. Don't be awake and act like you sleeping. Wake up and act like you awoke, like you know what's going on. And correct the things that need to be corrected, remove the things that need to be removed, things and or people, and let's be clear. Clear, right? Put those electronic paddles on your chest. Clear. And let's bring you back to life, Adam. All right? I need you back to life. We're missing on so much, you know? It's just dragging on and on and on for no good reason. Meanwhile, fake false person is sucking you dry, taking all your money, all your time, all your willpower, all your joy, all your peace, all your clarity. You can't be clear when you're in that menagerie. It is just a bunch of tomfoolery, a bunch of trickery, and just a bunch of darkness. And they don't even love you. You know, that's the problem. They act like they do, but really, like I say, these people, they only love what they get, either from you monetarily or by being in proximity or associated with you via influence that you have that rubs off on them if they are associated with you. That's all they want. You don't see them climbing up, climbing up, climbing up. That's what they're doing. And if ever you shut it off, they're gonna just tear you down. Well, you ain't this and that anyway. Nah, 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 you know, that's what they're gonna do. So go ahead and cut it off. Watch. You ain't this and that. You ain't so and so and such and such. I could do better than you. I ain't want you anyway. Da-da-da-da. That's what they're gonna do. You need someone that loves you for you, right? Adam, you need your Eve that loves you for you, not for things and status and influence and uh, you know, climbing up the ladder on your back. They put you as the crab in the bottom of the barrel once they get where they want to get. They're gonna kick you right off the cliff into the barrel with the rest of the crabs at the bottom. You can be like, wait a second, what happened? Surprise! You surprised? Ha 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 ha! As they laugh at you, right? Because that's the kind of entity that they are. And I know it's been hard to see it because they had that whole thing on you. I'm thinking you're understanding it, Adam, but I'm gonna need you to really act like you understand it and take the actions like you understand it and you know what that is. And so this video is called Let's Talk About It. Your safe space is waiting. I don't care what you gotta say, talk about, confess to, whatever to your person. Just go talk to them because they just waiting to hear it. If they're your person, right? Nothing can stand in the way of that. Not anything. If God ordained it, it's ordained and it will be done. So dragging our feet, scuffing our shoes, worrying about what they're going to think of you is not going to do you any good. Adam has to wake up and immediately recognize Eve and then go to Eve, right? Stay away from the false individuals that are continually using you. Recognize what's going on around you. Pay attention. Do a forensic investigation on your finances, see where your money is really going, right? Don't allow yourself to be manipulated by that abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, even physical abuse, financial abuse. Oh, give me this, give me that. Oh, I want this and I want that. And they don't care if you even have anything left to get yourself something. You know how hard you're working? You don't work hard out there. You work hard for the money. You work hard serving the people. And that fake one or fake ones, they don't want to serve people. They want to serve themselves. You can't win that way. They're winning. Oh yeah, they're winning. It's the glow up all the way, honey. All the way. So they'll use your money for shopping and going on trips and buying stuff and splurging this and that. And then some of it they'll put away as their rainy day fund for when the jig is up. But that's your money. You gave it to them, though. But they ain't trying to help you with nothing. They're just telling you what you got to do for them, not what they're going to do for you. Or they'll pretend they're going to do something for you and it's do the bare minimum to look like they did something. See, remember I did so and so for you? Remember I did such and such for you? Remember I helped you with such and such? I keep throwing that back up in your face, a little tiny crumb of nothingness. Meanwhile, you giving them the whole loaf of bread. There's no equity there. Mm-mm. There's no equity there. And anyway, that's not even what you deserve. That is not what God ordained for you. It's like I used to say, God, this can't be it. This can't be the marriage you have for me. Because this ain't it. Tell me, maybe you ask God the same thing I asked. I said, Lord, I need to know if I have to stay in this union or not, this marriage or not. You're probably not married, but you're in a union. You're in a what do you call it? Committed union, or preparing to marry or whatever. And so I said, I was already married and it was a disaster. And I'm like, Lord, I'm on my face. Let me know, this is the morning. Let me know in no uncertain terms whether or not I have to stay in this marriage. Because this can't be what you have for me in a kingdom spouse. It can't be. I know you have more for me than this. This is not even right. This is not how a kingdom spouse treats a kingdom spouse. This is not it. And I know you, Adam, know that is not it. It don't even feel right. But you don't know why you're pulled towards that. But you might just be pulled toward how it appears, on social media. Yeah, we're doing this and we're doing that, and we're looking like this and we're looking like that, and we're doing this and that. But it ain't no real love there. It's just what it appears. You're in love with, y'all both in love with the appearance of it. And of course, they're in love with what they can get from you. But they don't even like you. They just put up with you. So they can get what they can get. And the moment you shut that thing off, well, they're going to be mad, bro. They're going to be mad. They're going to show you their true colors. You selling such and such, blah, 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 this and that. How could you, da, 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 da. And you ain't nothing anyway. And da, 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 da. Ain't nobody going to want you. Only one wants you is me. And da, da, whatever. All of the gaslighting crap that those narcissist type people do. I lived through it all. You in there walking on eggshells, wondering if you can even say what you really want to say. You can't. You can, but they make you think you can't because you don't know if they're going to blow up. They go from calm and lovely to blowed up and on 10,000. Just mad, just turned all the way up. Nobody can live like that. They ain't got no emotional regulation. You can't live in that environment. It is not good for you. And you've been working on yourself for so long. You've been leveling up in so many ways. They are still in the kiddie pool, honey. Still playing kiddie pool tricks. You know what's in the kiddie pool? Is there any chlorine in there? No. Just whatever comes out of the kids. You know what I'm talking about. And that's where you are still. You got to come up out of there and come and get in the deep end, baby. This is not for you. Do you even know who you are? Do you know what God really has for you? I think you know, but I don't know if you know how to get from the kiddie pool to the deep end, to the big pool. I don't know. I'm trying to help guide you. But the only way for you to do it is to cut that thing off and end it. You got to end it. And not be afraid of what they're going to do when you end it. You just have to do it. And once you decide to do it, then it's done. But dragging on, and they dragging you around. Do this, do that, do the other thing. I want this, I want that. Nah, 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 nah. Give me this, give me that. I want to make a big donation. Give me that. I want a new car. Give me that. I want to get my hair, my nails done every day. Give me that. I need a new outfit for this and a new outfit for that. and I need this and I need that and I want this and I want that. You should be giving me this. This is what you should be doing. That's what they're saying. If you really love me, you would be doing that. And they just like the appearance of stuff. They're not really in love. They just they just like how it looks. They just like what they get. Are you understanding me? When Adam woke up, he immediately recognized Eve. And you know who Eve is. But you also know you're in a jacked up place there and you're trying to find your way out. So please find your way out before they take you to the cliff and push you off. Right? So I'm on my face. Lord, this just can't be it. Let me know in no uncertain terms whether or not I got to stay in this marriage, in this union. And by that night, I found out exactly what was really going on in the relationship and who they were really with and all this other stuff. And then I knew. I asked God. I said, this can't be what you have for me. So maybe you'll ask him, God, this can't be what you have for me. You got to have something better for me. And I think I know what it is, but I'm kind of stuck in here because they're making me think that this is what it is. The fake false person is making you believe fake falsities, right? Falsehoods. And I knew that moment I didn't have to stay there anymore. It wasn't easy getting out of it, but I had clarity. Ask God for clarity, you know? And you also have to look at, if people don't want God's will for your life, they don't want you to be happy, want you to keep it status quo, keep doing things that help them, that help elevate them, that help them monetarily, help them whatever way, influence, etc. Get them in the rooms that they would never have gotten into on their own. All the things that are going on right now. You got to ask, like, why don't they want what God wants for me? Because they don't care about you, they care about them. And if you go for and you stay in agreement with what God wants for you, it cuts them out. And they want to win at any cost. They don't care what it takes, what lies they got to tell, who they got to sleep with, who they got to pay off to do stuff, who they got to use to manipulate, to tell lies and keep you in confusion, make your person look bad when it's really them that are bad. You know, we talked about this over the almost about a year, coming up on a year in August of our videos here. We've learned so much since then, right? God has revealed so much about what's really, really going on. And people won't believe it because they play that role so good. I'm so sweet and innocent. What? Me? I would never do that. They are the ringleader themselves. Right? So don't fall for the okie doke anymore. How long are we going to live? I pray I live a long time. What if God says tomorrow, oh, sorry, Adam, today is your day. You'd be like, dag, I didn't even go do what I was supposed to do. I didn't even get to go to my one true love. I didn't get to go to one I'm truly in love with. I didn't get to go to my, divine counterpart. Got stuck in this foolishness over here and I never got out. God, I just need one more day, at least to let them know. I kept all my feelings to myself. I never told them anything. They told me everything about how they feel, and I never parted my lips to say anything. And I am in complete, utter love with them. But I never told them. And here I am on my last day, and they are not in contact. We're not in contact. And I'm on my last day, and this one that I am with can't wait till my last day is over because they're going to get everything. That'll be their happiest day. Yet this is my saddest day on my last day because I didn't get to reveal my true feelings to my one true love. You don't want to get to that day. I posted something about an old TV show, The Addams Family, with Morticia and whatever. I don't forget the characters' names, but the husband and wife on The Addams Family, they were really totally in love with each other in real life. That's why their chemistry on camera was so good, right? But one never told the other, and the other never told the one. and they went on, married other people, did other things. They stayed in touch and whatever, but they never told each other until she was on her deathbed. And he told her how he really felt. He was always in love with her. And she said, I was always in love with you too. And they wasted their whole life. She wasted her whole life. He wasted his whole time that she's alive, not telling her what he really felt. And she wasted her whole time not telling him what she really felt for whatever reason. And they missed out on their life's true love, just like that. And that's what's happening. That's what can happen. It's already lined up that way, you know? And on the last day, that false, phony trickster manipulator, just call you chicken head when you was a kid's boys like to call you chicken head. I call that person a tricking head. That tricking head is going to be so happy, like, yes, I got it all. That's all I ever wanted. Now I'm going to take over everything that they've ever built. They ain't eligible to do that. They ain't qualified to do that. And look at what you leading up to. Please don't do it. And for all the people who don't want what God wants for you, ask them why. Why don't you want what God wants for me? Why don't you want me to do what makes me happy? Ask them. And when they start drilling down their reasons, it's all going to be about them. The reasons are going to be about them. Because we wanted you to be with so-and-so, the family will say. Because we picked so-and-so for you, not them. But they can't pick for you. You ain't no arranged union. and sometimes family doesn't want to be wrong about it. They got to own up to the fact, okay, I made a mistake. I was wrong about you and that person. One, I told you, yeah, stick with them. Don't do what you really want to do. You need to do this thing instead. I was wrong. Sometimes family is never going to admit it. No matter what you do. Or even if you prove them right and go with the one that you truly want and desire, they might still stay against it for the rest of your life because they just be stubborn like that. People just get stubborn like that and they don't want to be wrong. You need to recognize this in people. I don't care if it's friends, family, co-workers, whomever, right? You got to recognize it and then you cover yourself. You go back to yourself. Say, self, what is it that I really want? Whose life is this anyway? We always ask this. It's your life. So you got to make your own decisions and stand on that thing. What they say, 10 toes down, right? Standing on business about your life. Let them make their decisions about their life. They did. They chose to manipulate you and use you and utilize what you have, utilize your influence to get themselves in rooms and dinner tables and luncheons and stuff that they have no business in, only because of their affiliation with you, because they tricked you the whole way. You liked them. You liked it. That's what you liked. But at the same time, they were not well-intentioned, and they're still not well-intentioned for you. They're well-intentioned for them. And there's a whole distinct difference in if someone's well-intentioned for you or well-intentioned only for themselves in a union. I've been in the well-intentioned for themselves only and not well-intentioned for me union before. And you don't want that, especially as a permanent union. Oh, heck no. I don't recommend that to anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's a disaster from day one. If you think it's annoying to you now, you cannot imagine what it is when you locked in. I'm here to tell you from experience. Don't do that to yourself. Okay? So ask the Lord, God, this can't be it. It feels not exactly right. I don't even know why I'm here. It's not like we have a loving relationship. We've just been doing it for a while. And that seems to be the next logical step. And they kept pressuring me for it. And I kept saying, well, okay. All my other relationships were messed up. So I don't want to be another failure in another relationship. So I'm just going to make this one work. I'm going to do whatever it takes to make it work. Well, that's good if it's going to be good, but it's not good just for the sake of not having a breakup. Because again, other people's opinion about you is none of your business. You got to have your own opinion about yourself and what is God's opinion of you and how you're conducting your life. The life he gave you. The life he gave you a destiny for. Something you dreamed of your whole entire life and thought you would never get. God brought it right in front of you when you least expected it. and you pushed it away. Exactly what you asked for, and you pushed it away. So then you brought all the other types of individuals into your space and left what you really wanted outside on the curb, kicked it to the curb. And it's out there in the elements. Winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall, winter, spring, summer, fall. That's 4 years. Winter, spring, summer, fall, 5 years. Winter, spring, summer. And it's almost fall. That'd be 6 years of sitting on the curb, watching you come in and out and enjoy, everything in life and give all that you're supposed to, send to your person to these false entities and liars and manipulators and spellers and dark magic people. And what God gave you that you asked for is just like, where's my stuff? My sister used to say, where's my stuff? It's not even about stuff, but where's my love? Why is my person doing that? And then of all things to do, you're going to do the ultimate thing to assure the destiny swap is completing. Why did you do that? You can't allow a destiny swap. When someone swaps destinies with your person, you don't win, they do. Your person loses and you lose, and you're stuck in a destiny with a person you can't stand that isn't even there for you. I'm like, why did they do that? Am I seeing what I'm seeing here? Oh my gosh. That was a gut punching weekend, I'm telling you. So I said, well, I'm not going to be sitting under that. Told you before, I won't sit under that. I won't sit under that fake person's leadership on anything. So I have not been around that place. Probably like seven weeks or more, going on 8 weeks. That's going on 2 months. I ain't sitting around that mess. Sitting around it says I condone it. I don't condone it. I am appalled by the whole thing. It's a spiritual battle, though. We fight against principalities, not flesh and blood. So it's the spirit that's in these individuals that we're fighting against. So don't look at what it looks like on the outside. You better look at what's going on the inside, and then you're going to see that darkness right in there. They don't care about you or anybody else. They don't care about them and how what they're doing looks like. I wanted to look like this. I wanted to look like that. My friends are doing this. I want to do this. My friends are doing that. I want to do that. And that is some healing that got to take place in that individual because they ain't right. And they got a tripwire. All of a sudden they're gonna go off. You'll never know what to expect. You can't live like that. I'm not just making up stuff. I'm telling you from experience, it can't work. You're gonna be like, why am I accepting all of this? And if you tell other people that they act like that, they might not even believe it because they're so sweet around everybody else. I live that. I'm like, what? They're the best thing that ever happened to you, Stephanie. I'm like, no, they are not. Oh, yes, they are. So nice. And so this, I'm like, no, you don't know them. You don't live with them. You don't see them day in and day out. Boy, they on happy dance time when they're around people. No one would ever suspect that darkness that lives within. And most people don't expect that out of your selection there from the dark side, right? So only people that's around you a lot and can see all their antics and whatever, they might know. They just sitting around eating popcorn, waiting to see what you're going to do. You really going to go through with this? I can't imagine they really go through with this. Oh my gosh. I didn't think they were going to do that. Take that decision. What? Okay, well, congratulations, they say. But that ain't, they're really thinking, oh my God, I love my friend too much to see them have to be stuck with that for life. Right? But they say, hey, you like it, I love it. But they don't really love it for you. They want to see you in your best, with your best, as your best self, with your, God's true divine choice for you. But some people who say they serve God don't want to see you with what God has for you. Ask them why. If you all truly serve the same God, the same Lord, Jesus Christ is your Savior, and He's their Savior too. And God, the Lord, Jesus, gave you a destiny, showed you what it is, laid it right in front of you, and you chose it, and they're trying to keep you from it. Ask them why. Why don't you want this for me? Why don't you want me? This is what makes me happy. Why don't you want me to be happy? Why don't you want, even if they don't want to be happy, why don't you want what God's destiny is for me? If we're serving God, we want to walk in our true destiny. So why, you people who say you serve the same God as me, ask them, don't you want what God gave me and wants for me? Why don't you want that? Do we truly serve the same God? Or are you just propped up here acting like that when you're really serving another master? No man can serve two masters. And they ain't hot for God if they ain't hot for what God has for you. If they ain't happy for what God has for you, they ain't serving the same God. I'm going to say that every day, forever. Because I'm going to stand on that, because that's what that is. So, I didn't even feel like getting on here, but I know I hadn't been on in a while. I got a doctor appointment today to get my physical. Getting all my doctor's appointments out of the way in this season. And so I'm going to get on off of here. Got a little mini headache, so I'm going to get rid of that. But the name of the video, let's talk about it. Can we have a conversation, please? I don't have any way to reach you, though. I may decide to come to your place of business. I ain't been there in 2 months of Sundays, but if I come to your place of business, you need to have a conversation with me. Get somebody to come over and have something set up so we can do that. Talking, okay? It's so important. Because too many cooks in the kitchen, too many hands in the pot done messed up everything. So I don't have any way to reach you. But I might come up there this week and see what's going on. But I might have to leave early because I ain't going to be looking at that mess at the end. I don't even want to look at it. Some crazy, disrespectful stuff. Disrespectful to your destiny. And your destiny don't want to look at that bull. Okay. It's blasphemy, I tell you. How dare you? How dare them? How dare anybody be so wretched and ratchet? It's nasty. It's filthy. It's dirty. But whatever's keeping you, don't let it keep you away any longer, okay? Time's ticking on by. We got work to do in the kingdom. Whether it's people keeping you away or you keeping yourself away because you're worried about what I'm going to say about something or what your person going to say about something or whoever you got to tell, what you got to tell, they'll reject you or whatever. If it's God ordained, that ain't going to happen. Y'all going to take it in stride, going to figure it out, you're going to work on some stuff, and then you move forward. That's what it is. So stop letting all these overthinking moments take over your life and your destiny. Let's say no one's interfering with it but you. Let's say that. Don't let your overthinking interfere with your destiny. Just take a deep breath, inhale, exhale it out, and then make the call. Set up the meeting. It's not going to end bad if it's God ordained. Right? So I think you know your person enough by now. And you've seen whatever else is out there and you know it ain't it. So, just come in. You've been away too long. I only feel like singing. I got a little headache. I counted the days you were gone. You know I love to sing too. Oh, my head's hurting. Hoping that you come in, Diane Reeves. Oh, yeah, come in. Oh, I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. Do, 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 do. You want to hear that from me? Do, 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 do. I love you. I love you. I love you. Baby, I love you. Those three words. These three words. Do, 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 do. Sweet and simple. Do, do, do. Right? You know them old songs. So, you know. Hey, I think Kim is coming to the Stockbridge Amphitheater. I'd love to see him. I think Music Soul Child's coming maybe in August, I think. I want to see him too. All these good love songs, baby. It's time to be in love with your love, not with your old fake people. Get them fake people up out of here. They all got to go. 1, 2. Here we go. Here we go. 3, 4. Get some more. Get some more. 5, 6. 7, 8. You took. 1, 2. Here we go. Here we go. Who makes that song? I posted something like that not too long ago. On how I peeped all y'all's mess. I know you look watching this thing too. All them old evildoers. I peeped all y'all early. From day one. I knew there was something wrong with you. Some from day 5. But the main one from day 1, baby. As soon as you walked in there, I knew what that was. And I wasn't wrong. I wasn't wrong. And I'm still not wrong. But I believe God, that God's word is true, and that nothing can stop the will of the Lord. Again, I said they might slow it down. They might trip you over a little bit, make you stumble, try to lead you to the cliff blindfolded to push you off, and then laugh at you as you fall down, and they take everything you got. But before that happens, God's going to give you a way of escape, and this is your way of escape. I'm making a video with a headache, so you know. I had to make this video today, even if I don't feel like it. I'm going to do what it takes. I'm going to do what must be done. A wonderful change has come over me, come over you. Come on with that change. He changed my life complete. I'll do what must be done. You got to do what must be done so we can get on with this thing, okay? Love you so much. Love. Oh, I forgot. Love, hugs, pats, all of that. All of that. Heart, eyes, make the heart shape. I just can't wait to sit and chit and chat and just spend some time. You know what I mean? So we're here in the HowWeFlow.Today community, and there is so much yet to do, so much goodness up ahead. And if you can't wait like I can't wait, what are we waiting for? Let's get her done. Let's get her done. Some of the part of why people can't do stuff is because they don't love themselves enough to think either they're worth it, they deserve it, they're worthy, or any of that, right? So today's resource is called the Self-Love Handbook. The Self-Love Handbook is my HowWeFlow.Today resource today. The Self-Love Handbook, ladies and gentlemen. And it'll tell you how to boost your self-esteem and heal your mind, your body, and your soul. Right? Self-Love Handbook. Dr. Tama. Dr. Jamal Bryant, your sister. I love her. Dr. Tama. She posted on Twitter today or yesterday. I think today or overnight. Don't sabotage your new beginning with old habits. Dr. Tama says at DRTATMA on Twitter. You're deserving of a fresh start. So again, sometimes we think we don't deserve it. Just look right in the mirror and say, I deserve it. I deserve it, right? Dr. Jamal Bryant, you did a sermon a while back, said, I owe it to myself. Go back and play that to yourself. I owe it to myself. Anyone look for that on New Birth website or YouTube. I owe it to myself. I'm going to go back and find it myself because I owe it to myself. That's why I got to say what I got to say. I can't sit back here and just let stuff happen. Who would I be in my destiny? Self-saboteur like you being a self-saboteur. We owe it to ourselves. Come on, y'all, to get this thing together in the way God intended it to be. Yes. Don't sabotage your new beginning with old habits, Dr. Tamer says. You're deserving of a fresh start. Who's deserving of a fresh start? You, and me. Everyone on here in this community. Really, everyone everywhere. Even those evildoers, they could be different if they want to be, but it's going to take a lot of work. And you, my friend, you've been doing the work. You're a whole changed entity. They don't even understand who you are right now. Why are you acting like that? How do you become like that? You're so different. You're so light. You're so free. You're smiling more. You're this and you're that. That's because you're loving yourself. And this self-love handbook is just going to take you to the highest heights of self-love. So if you want to increase your understanding and awareness of self-love, self-respect, self-confidence, self-appreciation, the self-love handbook is for you. You are the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. Yeah, you are the one that brings out the very best in me. You make me so happy, happy forever. And that's a mighty long time. We must be in love. That's pure soul. We must be in love. So the self-love handbook is for you, all the one I want to spend the rest of my life with. You all the one to bring. Go look that up on YouTube. Pure soul. We must be in love. So self-love handbook is for you. Every time I see the word you, I want to think you. The self-love handbook is for you. Unless you're actively involved in a carefully designed system, you will not be able to appreciate yourself fully and attain a new level of existence. So action, ACT-ION, action. We want action. We want action, ACT-ION. Action. Action is needed for a permanent transformation. I need you to transform into your self-love space, self-respect space, self-confidence space, self-appreciation space permanently. We ain't gonna be going back and forth. Today I feel great. Tomorrow I feel like crap. Sorry, trash. I didn't say crap. Feel like junk. I feel like I'm not worthy. We're not worthy. What's that? Beavis and Butter or somebody, I don't know. Anyway, the fact is that really nothing matters more than self-love. There's nothing better than love, Luther says. And nothing matters more than self-love. Because how you gonna love others if you don't love yourself? And I see you loving yourself again. So if you don't learn to integrate yourself completely and love yourself fully, then I hate to say it, but you're no more than a walking shadow. Everything you do will be at a fraction of your full potential. What percent are you operating at? 2%, 1%, 20%, 30%, 50%, 75%? That ain't your full potential. Your full potential is 100, on 100. And we said last fall on 1,000, you're 1,000%, 10,000%, 100,000%, 1,000,000% of your full potential. Don't live at a fraction and do everything at a fraction of your full potential. Where you are now, in that connection is a fraction of your full potential. That might be their full potential, but it ain't your full potential. That's the kiddie pool's full potential. You in the big grown-up pool, deep end full potential is what you have available to you. But if you stay in the kiddie pool, you're only at a fraction of your full potential. Kiddie pool only, 6 inches deep? That ain't nothing. You don't even know why you over there. You don't even belong with those people. Do you even know who you are? So here's what you'll get inside this resource, the self-care handbook. You'll be able to find these transformative results for yourself. You're going to be shown how to master thoughts and emotions. That's so important. You're going to learn 5 of the best self-love exercises. You learn how to master your habits and compound them for an exceptional life. You learn why thoughts are the ultimate habit to master. You got to master your thinking. I always say flip the switch. It's a mindset. And I need to bring you back to the mindset. If you guys are just joining us, it's the HowWeFlow.Today community, HowWeFlow.Today TV. And we're talking about flipping the switch and becoming our best selves and living our best lives and living the dream life that we don't need to take a vacation from. And it all comes with living in your true destiny that God has for you. And that's a dream life that you don't need to take a vacation from. But you've got to master your thoughts. You'll be shown 4 things to find your inner self in the quickest way possible. You'll be shown a better understanding of what self-love is and what it is not. The difference between self-esteem and self-love. Practical ways to build self-love on a daily basis. The inner mechanics of self-esteem. How to steadily build self-esteem and confidence. You'll learn and be shown the essential stepping stones to achieve higher states of awareness. 7 practical ways to build your self-esteem. This is important also, ways people sabotage themselves that you need to avoid. I say we're self-sabotaging sometimes, right? I don't think that's going to be for me. I'm not worthy of that. Dr. Taman said, don't sabotage your new beginning with old habits. And in this resource, you're going to learn the ways that people sabotage themselves that you need to avoid. You'll be shown how reality is just a state of perception. You'll learn the difference between the law of attraction and shadow work, and why you need to start focusing on yourself more. You're giving yourself away. We give ourselves away to God. Don't give yourself away to everybody and save nothing of you for you. What do they say about the oxygen mask on the plane? Put yours on first and then put it on your child or your person that needs help from you. You have to focus on yourself more and what you really want, regardless of other people's opinion, right? You're doing it though. I see you. It's hard. It's some hard doggone work. What they say in White Man Can't Jump. It's some hard doggone work. Making something this pretty look like a chump. And they've been doing, those dark entities been doing some hard doggone work trying to make you, who's so good looking, such a good individual and a great person, look like a chump. Somebody that they could take advantage of. They're doing some hard doggone work. So we got to do hard doggone work on ourselves. Start focusing on ourselves more and less on them, right? The best creativity, you'll learn that, and the imagination tools to expand your awareness. You'll be shown 8 highly effective purification techniques, the power of initiation and how to hone it, why you need to love everyone, even those old dark, dirty people. Sometimes you got to love them from a distance. Separate yourself from them. I love y'all from over there, but don't you be in my inner circle. Don't be in my face, and definitely don't be in my house. Why you should leave everyone to their own devices. Let them figure their own self out. You can't rescue all these people. A list of additional resources available for your inspiration. You'll learn how the subconscious mind works and how to manipulate it, and that life is fun and meant to be enjoyed. I mean, it's supposed to be fun, fun, fun. Who said that? Lou Rawls. Yeah. It's supposed to be fun. Love is supposed to be fun. Life is supposed to be fun. Come on, stop playing around with these people that can't even enjoy themselves unless they're trying to manipulate you and get what they can get from you. That's the only fun they know what to have. Anything else, it sounds fake. The way they say they love you, it sounds fake. It sounds forced. Sounds like an act, because it is. But I love you. I love you. I love you. Baby, baby, I love you. Do, 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 do. The way people say they love you when it's real, you know it's real. The way you look at the person that you're truly in love with is different than the way you look at that person. The way y'all be together, look together, it don't even look real. It just looks like we're just propping up and acting these roles out. And nobody wants that. Well, some people do. But you're leveling up beyond that, right? Life is fun and it's meant to be enjoyed. And I want you to enjoy it. I'm enjoying my life. Not fully, because I'm not connected to my person that God had for me. But I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can. So again, our resource today is called the Self-Love Handbook. I also have an upgrade for you. If you get the Self-Love Handbook, it should be available for you soon. I'll give you the upgrade, Self-Love Handbook video upgrade, where you'll discover how to love yourself, to boost your self-esteem, to heal your mind, body, and soul, finding out the secrets of self-love, all you need to know to live a happy and fulfilling life in a 10-part video course, okay? So, again, we're asking, do you find you beat yourself up a lot? You find that you're scared when walking into an unknown place, that the same situations keep occurring over and over and over and over, same relationship with a different face every time, same foolishness every time. That happens to us. You're not alone. Problem is, people don't tackle the core of the issue, right? They don't understand love and that all of their problems stem from a lack of self love. So, we'll be learning the art of self love in the video upgrade. Record numbers of people are unhappy, they're depressed, and living without purpose in their lives. And sometimes they'll mistakenly blame that on the outside circumstances inside of their inside environment instead of their inside environment. So there's a lot of self-development courses out there can help you, get more money or be more productive, but they don't improve your quality of life in any meaningful way unless you learn the art of self-love, love, 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 right? And you won't be able to do anything unless you have high levels of self-esteem, which is the foundation for a happy life. So how's our esteem feeling today, right? How you flowing today? How do we flow today? HowWeFlow.Today. How you flowing is how you're feeling. How you feeling? How's your esteem today? How's your self-love today? How's your self-worth today? And if it's not where you want it to be, let's make the change, right? Say, I am worthy. I do deserve it. And I'm going to go get it, regardless of what anyone else thinks, right? According to the World Health Organization, more people die every year from suicide than from war or homicide. And so that kind of shows us in a really tough way that the real battle is on the inside. It's on our insides. I've had so many students through my classes that talk about they've had suicide attempts. So many. These are young people. Then there's older people that also say the same thing in my classes. That's just in my classes. Imagine how many people are walking around us that have tried it or are thinking about it. So we have to get to the core of it all and try to, if you're in that position, get help, or if you know someone in that position, help them get help, and also help ourselves to be in the right mindset to want to continue to run on and see what the end is going to be. So the real battle is on the inside. Do you feel unloved at home? Or do you feel unappreciated at work? Do you feel unable to find a good relationship? Do you feel at odds with the people around you? Do you feel like you have no allies? Or do you feel the world is a cold place? Or you feel there's no point to anything? Or do you feel that life is not going the way you want it to? If so, then what I'm about to introduce you to can help. Again, it's a self-love handbook, how to boost your self-esteem, heal your mind, your body, and your soul, and increase your understanding and awareness of self-love, self-respect, self-confidence, and appreciation. And I think this resource is for a lot of people here, including you. So the self-love handbook, it will include 20 easy self-love tips for more confidence and happiness. I'll just give you a couple. I'm not going to give you the whole thing. I want you to get the resource and delve into it yourself. Dive into that thing. Tip number 1 is ace your mornings. Your morning is the most important part of the day. So make sure you start the morning off well with some prayer, meditation, yoga, or good breakfast if possible. Connect with God beginning of your morning. And then you tell the day what it's going to do for you. You tell your day what you intend to have happen that day. The day doesn't tell you. You tell the day, right? Tip number 2 is be happy every day. I try to be happy every day. It doesn't mean everything is great around me every day, but I, from the inside, try to be happy every day. Set an intent. Again, an intention. Everything starts with an intention. What do you really intend to get from this course? What do you really intend to get from that relationship? What do you really intend to get from working that job? What do you really intend to get from talking to those people? What do you really intend to get from going to this function? Set an intention each day to be happy, exactly where you are with whatever you're doing. You don't need a vacation to relax. Oh, I got to go on vacation. Well, when we're in our divine destiny, living our dream life that we don't need a vacation from, that includes being happy every day, no matter what's going on. We set the intention each day to be happy. whether things are great or not so great, exactly where we are with whatever we're doing, with whatever is happening. We don't need a vacation to relax. That's tip number 2, be happy every day. Tip number 3, back to intentions, commit to your full intention. Make sure to commit to a lifelong pursuit of ultimate enjoyment, ultimate love, ultimate bliss, ultimate self-realization. If you don't go for it, you won't get it. As simple as that. Anybody gonna hand it to you, you got to go for it. Commit to your full intention. Now, I intend to commit to this lifelong pursuit of ultimate enjoyment. I intend to commit to a lifelong ultimate love, ultimate bliss, ultimate self-realization. And if I don't go for it, I'm not going to get that. And then what? I'm going to be miserable from the inside out. Here's tip number 4 out of 20. Do what you enjoy. This is self-love handbook tips for self-love. If you do not like what you are doing, then you are not enjoying your own life. And whose life is it? Yours, right? If you don't like what you're doing, you're not enjoying your own life. That's why I said we got to craft and curate the life that we desire. Set your intention on what you want. And anything that doesn't line up with that, cut it out. Cut it off. Set up a boundary between you and that or them. If the people, places, and things that are in your life right now are not lining up with the life you want to craft and curate for yourselves, then cut that thing off. Do what you enjoy. If you don't like what you're doing, then you're not enjoying your own life. And I'm going to do tip number 5. This will be the last one I share right now. There's 20 tips. Tip number 5, don't wait. Don't wait. Never put off anything that you want to do. Do you want to get with your true love? Then do it. Don't put it off anymore. The situation will stay the same and you will be worse off. The situation stays the same. You're still in that old fake place with the fake person, but you're going to be worse off because they're going to take more and more advantage. You're digging that hole deeper and deeper. Eventually, you ain't going to be able to get out of it, no matter what. No matter what equipment they have to get you out of it, you ain't going to be able to get out of it. And you're going to have enough strength to get out of it. And then you're going to be buried there. That's going to be it. So don't wait. Tip number 5, don't wait. Never put off anything that you want to do. What do you want to do? What do you really want? And you say what you really want. And then drill down from that. Well, wanting that, what do you really want? Because of that, I really want a great life. Well, what do you really want? I really want a loving relationship. Well, I really want a loving relationship with who God has for me. What do you really want? Drill down. Ask yourself the questions. What do you really want? What does that mean that you really want? What does that mean that you really want? It means that I don't want to put this off any longer, and I want to come into union with my person. Otherwise, the situation stays the same in separation and no contact, and we're both worse off. So tip number 5 is my favorite. Don't wait. Never put this thing off. Cut it out. What you waiting for? 20 easy self-love tips for more confidence and happiness. Tip number 1, I shared ace your mornings. Tip number 2, be happy every day. Doggone it. Tip number 3, commit to your full intention. Tip number 4, do what you enjoy. If you don't like what you're doing, then you're not enjoying your own life. And whose life is it? Yours. Why would you not enjoy the life you live? Please, other people can get out, go pound sand somewhere. Leave me alone. Tip number 5, don't wait. Don't put anything off that you want to do. Do you want to do this thing? I want to do this thing. Do you want to do this thing is my question, because I don't know. I can't tell. Because it don't look like you do. But if you do, I'm waiting for you. And it says don't wait. So I don't want to wait. And if you don't want to wait, stop putting it off. Don't put off anything you want to do. The situation stays the same. You're still getting the terrible treatment from the fake, false people. They're still taking advantage of you. They still don't love you for real. They just want what they can get from you. And the influence that they gets rubbed off of you, and the rooms they get in that they would never get in on their own. And that's all. And if you leave, they're going to huff and puff and blow the house down. And they're going to say, you ain't this and you ain't that and you ain't this and you ain't that and all that stuff. And then it'll be over. But if you put it off, it won't be over. The situation's going to stay the same. You're going to be worse off. Further down in the pit. You won't be able to get out. Then the walls will collapse. And that's the end. That's it. So tip number 5 is our biggest point. Don't wait. What are you waiting for? Cut it out. I need you to make that connection today. You heard me? As soon as you hear this, pick up the phone, by golly. Actually, I don't have any way to reach my person. So, but anyhow, that is it. That's our self-love handbook resource for today. I did have the names of the videos for the self-love handbook video upgrade. It's 10 videos that you get there. You can watch and start improving your life instantly. Number 1 video title in the self-love handbook video upgrade: 3 techniques to build your self-esteem and confidence. Second video will teach you 3 things that nobody understands about inner confidence. Third video, 3 ways to recognize high levels of self-love in others. Are you seeing self-love in others? Here's how to recognize it. 4, 5 core components of a confident individual. Video number 5, 5 strategies to start developing self-love. Video number 6, 6 reasons you should work on self-esteem above all else. Video number 7 in the self-love handbook video upgrade, if you decide to get that. Video number 7 is entitled How to Develop Long-Term Unshakable Confidence. Video number 8 in the series, the 7 secrets of confidence, I should say, and well-being. Video number 9 in the series, the psychology of self-love and confidence. And video number 10, why self-love is the ultimate trait to have. Yes. Let's give God some glory for all the self-love that is about to infiltrate your life in a good way, right? You're going to love yourself so much that you will not accept any less treatment than what you truly deserve. You're going to cut off anything and anyone that does not align with the life that you're crafting and curating for yourself. As you flip the switch, you've leveled up and you're going for your dream life, which is your destiny life, your destined life that God set up for you, that He handed to you on a silver platter, and you just going to go for it. Right? And that is the life you're crafting and curating. Anything that does not align with that, they get cut down. They get cut off. Anyone who doesn't agree with that for you, they can't possibly serve the same God you serve. If that's what God really has for you. And it is. Cut them people down or out or limit their access or whatever. You know? You got to be true to yourself, and you got to be true to your God. You got to be true to the Lord. So that's all. I don't even feel like talking about it no more. My headache's coming back. All right, you guys. Self-love. That is our resource for today, the Self-Love Handbook and the Self-Love Handbook video upgrade with those 10 videos, plus those 20 easy self-love tips for more confidence and happiness. Love and happiness. What's that song Obama sang to his wife? The Al Green song. I do, and so in love with you. Do, whatever you want to do is all right with me. You make me feel so brand new. I want to spend my life with you. Ooh, baby, let's I know I can't sing. Let's stay together, loving you weather. Times are good, bad, happy or sad. Let me see what else he said in the lyrics. Come on, lyrics, let's go. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want to do is all right with me because you make me feel so brand new. And I want to spend my life with you. Let me say that since we've been together, ooh, loving you forever is what I need. He says, let me be the one you come running to. I'll never be untrue. Oh my God, sing me this song. Oh baby, let's stay together, loving you weather. Times are good, bad, happy or sad. Why people break up, turn around and make up? I just can't see. You'd never do that to me, would you, baby? Just being around you is all I see. It's what I want to do. We ought to stay together, loving you whether times are good, bad, happy, or sad. Come on, let's stay together. I'll keep on loving you whether times are good, bad, happy, or sad. Al Green, the biggest hit from his legendary singer Al Green, Let's Stay Together, an irresistible romantic soul track that's perfect for serenading that special someone. So if I'm anyone's special someone, feel free to serenade that song to me. Just like Barack Obama serenaded Michelle Obama. I love it. I'm so in love with you. Do whatever you want to. Whatever you want to do is all right with me, because you make me feel so brand new, and I want to spend my life with you. I love you. I love you. I love you, baby. I love you. So, hopefully that answers all your questions. So you can don't wait. What's the number 5? Don't wait. Don't wait to enjoy your life. If you're not enjoying your life, it don't make no sense. It's the only life we get. So don't wait. Come running and let's go. Let's be clear. Clear. I just shocked you back to life. All right. Now let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Shorty low. They know. Hello. They know. Shorty low. Come on, shorty low. I need you. All right. My headache is still lingering. So I'm gonna go get ready for my doctor appointment for my physical. And I'll see you on the next video. Stephanie Stallworth, AtlTrafficLady. You are up to date on the HowWeFlow.Today community and what is next. It's self-love and cutting off everything that does not fit into the crafted and curated life you really want to live, the one that God destined for you, and the thing He handed off to you many moons ago, right in front of your face, what you always wanted, that you pushed away. It's time for you to pull it back in. Pull it back in. Pull it back in. And push everything else out. Just spend your personal, individuals' time together, solidify that thing, and then push out into the world, okay? All right, I'm waiting for you. Love you guys so much. God bless you. Love, hugs, pats, and all of that, and all of that, and all of that. And when I show up in your place of business, against my better judgment, make sure you come up to me and talk to me so we can set this meeting up. All right? Because I ain't sitting under that foolishness. You need to let that thing go. It is not a feather in your cap. Same story, different day. Love you so much. God bless you. See you soon. And stay happy, man. What are we doing over here? Oh, man. I'm so in love with you. Come on, Al Green. Whatever you want to do is all right with me. Sing it with me. 'Cause you make me feel so brand new. I'm off key. And I want to spend my life with you. Let me say since we've been together, since that meeting day. It was love at first sight. I know that. Loving you forever is what I need. Let me be the one you come running. I'll let you be the one I come running to. You'll never be untrue. I'll never be untrue. Let's stay together, baby. Loving you whether times are good, bad, happy, or sad. That's a true love. Not the ones that want to run away when things get crazy. I'm a steady, steadfast love. And that's what I'm looking for. Most people are looking for that. Some aren't, though. Someone, again, that's unconditional love. Some want the transactional love. We've talked about that before. But it's that unconditional, unwavering love that is unshakable. And that is the ultimate goal. All right. So let's stay together. Name of the video. Let's talk about it. And your safe space is waiting. So there's no rejection in your safe space. We just hear what it is that your safe space just hears what you need to say. Let it out. So let it out and let it in. Hey Jude, begin. Don't carry the world upon your shoulders. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Another Beatles song. Hey Jude, don't make it bad. Take a sad song and make it better. The minute you let her under your skin, then you can begin to make things better, 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 better. Da 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 da. Hey Jude, 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 Jude. So come on now. Hey Jude, you've been waiting for someone to perform with. Go look at the lyrics for Hey Jude by the Beatles. The moment you let her into your heart, then you can start to make it better, 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 better. Da 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 da. Hey, Jude, 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 Jude. Dr. Tama said on Twitter today, don't sabotage your new beginning with old habits. You're deserving of a fresh start. So again, let's talk about it. Your safe space is waiting. Love, hugs, pats, all of that. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay connected. You can join our community on Instagram at HowWeFlow.Today. Soon coming up on the website, HowWeFlow.Today. And also the app, HowWeFlow.Today. Our network, our TV network is out on our soft launch, HowWeFlow.Today TV network on the flow.lightcast.com. So go check us out over there too, okay? Love you so much. God bless you. See you soon. And I'll be back with another video, back with another banger soon. I'm waiting to hear from you now. Don't let me down. Hey, Jude, don't let me down. It's a sad song right now. Take a sad song and make it better. Remember to let her into your heart. Then we can start to make it better, 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 better.